How's it going, everyone? This is John here. Just want to give you a short message. Sunday afternoon, I just got back church with my son and stuff. And anyway, um, just want to kind of share a few thoughts. We're coming into some very exciting times. The bank, great customers, all sorts of things. Again, I will allow corporate to make all of those announcements. But you know what? I want to thank everybody for believing in us and our network and your skills, following your passion, your hearts, everything, because I honestly believe we've gotten there, guys. We're in the right place at the right time. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind. I've gotten to know the owners very well. Some of them have become very good friends of mine. And even Richard, he didn't even kill me after spending 20 hours of 20 hours with me in a car. So that tells you all you ever need to know about Richard Smith. He must be the most patient man on earth. 20 hours in the car with this guy right here. And I'm still alive. So he didn't even make any threats or anything. But no, it's been so amazing getting to know the guys behind the scenes. And the thing that I'm very excited about is every time you all have a concern, they share those concerns. We're a team. We're building this thing together. The power is in us. The power is in the network, our network. We are our network. And the fact that we are going to be able to participate in sharing swipes or merchant fees with actual banks, something that banks and financial institutions have been doing for decades and decades and have never been able to turn around and share it with individual people. Just wrap your mind around what this is. And so forget about if something takes a little longer to roll out or if something, is delayed or slows down or anything like that. Remember who's behind this too. Guys like Trent, who have been there and done that. We all know it's been well documented what he did with Google and how he's a genius when it comes to fintech, how he helped assist in building a worldwide payment solution for Google. And then we want to, become frustrated and everything. And it's human nature, I get it. When this card's not working or that card's not working now. Remember when Troy got up a few months ago, right in May, and he said, listen, guys, we're building this together. But because of that, we're going to experience some of the bumps in the road together, some of the headaches together, because we're all founders. We're founders of our network. Think about what that really means. We're founders of our network. A network of people around the world coming together, working hard, one mind and with one goal. And that is to help other people make their lives better. Saving money, that's amazing. That's wonderful. It's fun. You go there and you swipe something and you save money. Here's my phone. Here's the portal. Check it out. I just saved $10. I didn't get in this to save $10 here, $20 there, $50 here, $100 there. That's not why I'm involved in our network. I got involved in our network because of the bigger purpose of what it is. And the friends that I have met in the last few months, that's priceless. You can't put a dollar tag on a price tag. You can't put a dollar sign on that. Friendships are priceless. People are priceless. Everybody has value. Everybody has a lot of value. What we're doing now is we're looking for those leaders and those visionaries who can see past a couple hiccups. They can see past these things. And the thing that's amazing to me when we say hiccups, it may be a hiccup one week and then the next week is perfectly fine. For all of you that got in on May 9th, compare May 9th to what we have now. It's not even close. Now, for all you people that got in last week or the week before or are coming in today or tomorrow or whatever, you'll have nothing to compare it to as far as our network. But compare it to other programs that you've taken part in the past. Have you been paid in a pre-launch? Have you been able to set up a bank account where ACH goes right into your account in a pre-launch? Have you seen the type of marketing and the type of leadership and the training and development take place in a pre-launch? Have you seen the opportunity to work with banks coming very soon in a pre-launch? Think about it. Instead of getting frustrated at times, become excited for what RNetwork is right now and what it's evolving to become. Because that's where we're at. We're in the very baby, the infancy stages. We're 3 months old, maybe 4, 3.5, whatever. We're babies. But we're babies that have accomplished a lot in a very, very short period of time. So if you get frustrated easily, just sit back and think. Think about everything that has been accomplished already. Think about what is still going to be accomplished. And really lean on your leaders and ask questions and stay plugged in. Because a lot of us know more than we're saying, and that's fine. And that's the way it should be. It should be. There's always, I say this all the time, there's a method behind the madness, right? You hear me say it a lot. There's a method behind the madness. Corporate shares what they need to share when they need to share it for a lot of different strategic purposes, a lot of different reasons. And if you were building a corporation, a company like this, you would want to do the same thing. I would advise you to do the same thing. And it's okay. It's the way it needs to be. But I'm telling you, after my meetings on Friday, and even before then, I was sold hook, line, and sinker. I am 100% in. Anybody that knows me knows without a doubt, I am 100%. I am RNetwork. I am RNetwork. I am in this for not just myself, for my team, my family, my friends, everybody. The fact that I can look people right in the eye and say, look, you can come in for either $38 a month or even free very soon. And you can refer free customers to come in and benefit. Not only savings, to me, honestly, the savings, those are perks. Those are additions. Those are nice touches. It's like a little finishing. I'm creating a project. It's my little finish. The meat and potatoes, that's the app. That's the card. That's the swipes. That's the ability to share actual merchant fees with banks. That's where it's at. Everything else is just nice. It's great. And it'll catch up to you. I don't care what region you're in. I don't care where you're at. Some people save more than others right now. That's okay. That's fine. Don't be discouraged if you're not saving as much as the next guy yet. It's okay. That's not why you joined. You didn't join to go save $5 at Arby's or whatever. You joined because you saw the vision of this. Don't lose that. Too many people lose that vision. They lose their fire. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. Because then you start doubting, you start questioning, you start questioning yourself. And then people start questioning you. And then you lose it somewhere. Somewhere it just kind of fades away. And then you lose an opportunity that could change your entire world for the better. Do not make that mistake here. This is absolutely phenomenal. Things take time. Things take time to build out. It takes time to roll out. Even one different product. There's programming, there's implementation, there's training, there's trial and error for everything. I don't care what it is. But again, remember who's behind this. Going back to Trent, what did he do for Google? It took him 9.5 years to create something with the A team for worldwide payment solution. Went over to Facebook, consulted with them, did the same thing in a year. He's done it for other banks. He's done it for himself. Now he's doing it for us. So when you say, oh, what's taking so long for us to get paid in this country or that country, don't worry, it's coming. And it's being built by the person that's built it before. He knows what he's doing. His team knows what he's doing. So don't worry about it. The money's in there. Like Richard said, the money's in there. Now you'll be able to upload it shortly. It's coming. It's there. You can see it. You know it's there. Corporate's not taking it back. It's yours. You earned it. So it should go to you. It's coming. The products and services, they're coming. They're all coming. We started with the foundation, just like we said. We started with the foundation. The other stuff, being built in. And then sometimes a corporate will look at something and say, you know what, we can make this a little better. We can help people save a little more money. So let's pull back a little bit, and let's add this and this and this, and then let's roll it out. Every decision that's made, and I've come to this realization because I've gotten to know these guys. I spent a lot of time with them. Every decision that's made, first question they ask themselves is, how will this help the field? So let's break this down. Let's simplify what this is. This is a standard MLM? No. Is it an MLM? Technically, yes. There's a matrix on the charter member side. Is there a matrix on the customer side? No, there's not. Are you able to bring on free customers that will actually help pay you and earn you an income, potential income, just by them using the product, never paying a dime on any auto ship or anything like that, member fees, nothing? Will that potentially earn you an income? The answer is yes. So with that, try comparing that to anything you've ever done in the past. Has any place come to you and said, look, bringing free customers, our bank will share our merchant services with you? Has that ever happened before? No, it hasn't. So do yourselves a favor and stop comparing this to other things you've done in the past. Don't try to compare. I was on the phone with people this week. I never named names. And they said, look, I've seen these programs come. I've seen these go. And I said, well, what programs? They said, well, saving money. And I said, okay. How many of those programs have their own bank? How many of those programs shared merchant fees with you? Well, 0. I said, okay. So you haven't seen a program like this come and go, have you? And he thought for a second and said, you know what, you're right, I haven't. I said, exactly. Do not make the mistake of trying to compare this to something else. It's never been done before. So you can't compare it to anything else. And do not forget who's behind it. Do not forget the team that we have. Every single person in the leadership on the corporate side and on the member side has been hand-selected by the founders. For whatever reason, they felt these were the best gentlemen for these positions, what are titles, whatever you want to call them. How many of those people have failed you? None of them. How many years of experience are behind this? How many years of experience are behind the programming? A lot, I can tell you a lot. Program is working. Everything's working. The payment solutions, they're being put into place. We're talking about 82 countries right now. Putting together payment solutions in 82 countries. That is a large order. That's a big task. But you know what? It's being done. Do you know why I'm so confident in it? Because a person doing it has already done it. We need to stop playing armchair quarterback and pretending we're smarter than the people that have already done it. Let's humble ourselves. Let's learn to listen, work hard, focus. Focus is the key. Let's focus on what we want to build with our network and learn everything we can and turn around and share it with other people. So I'm telling you right now, you have not seen anything like this before. And the frustrating part is I can tell you this much of what I know. I know a lot more than I say, and I say that because I want you to know that there's a few other people outside of corporate that know more than they're saying. But again, there's a reason we only share what we share. Because when the timing's right, and when the time comes, all these additional announcements will come forward. They'll roll out when the time is right. Timing is essential. It is crucial in business. Transparency is great to a point in business. Businesses can fail if they give you too much too fast at one time. Allow things to happen, allow things to fall into place, and allow things to roll out systematically the way it should be done. There's a difference between Joe and pro. The pros roll things out systematically, the timing, and they cut out all the outside noise. They cut out the complaining, the whining, whatever. They cut it out because they have to. They know it's out there. They know what the end goal is. They know where they're headed, and they know how to get there. And they stay focused on it. Most members that will fail in our network are the members who lose focus. Because doubt creeps in, fear kicks in, and then you've blown your shot. You've blown it. Do not blow this. Okay, there's some of us that have been paid very well already because we've stayed focused. This is even before the swipes, before additional products have rolled out. We know we're going to get there. We know we're going to be fine. We're going to be more than okay. Now we've turned our focus towards you. We want the small guy. We want the little guy to succeed. We want that so badly. We want it. How do you do it? You do it with training. You do it by being an example. You do it with hard work, with ethics, honesty, integrity, and just good old-fashioned work. And that's how it's done. And for us to be able to say, okay, we have this card that we could easily retail for $149 and people would buy it left and right. We all know it. And then for us to say, you know what though? What about the little guy who's never sold anything in his life? Can he retail this card? So let's pull back a little bit and say, hey, let's roll out an app. And let's allow people to offer it for free. Now we're offering it, we're sharing it, we're not selling it. When something becomes free, you're no longer selling anything, you're sharing. When selling becomes sharing, it becomes fun. And it becomes duplicatable. It becomes reasonable for even the littlest of salespeople to do. That's what happens. That's what we've done. And corporate will drip on them, drip, 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 with their content, their text messaging, their emails, and say, all right, let's encourage them to upgrade to a card. Now let's encourage them to upgrade to become a charter member. Don't compare this to anything else. Again, you've never seen that happen. You've never seen corporate doing that. How many times have you seen your upline spend the kind of money they are spending on marketing? So once everything's ready, we just, boom, snap our fingers, flip a switch, and it all rolls out. I bet you've never seen that before. It's happening. It's happening. Why would we spend so much money on that? Out of commissions that I've worked really hard to earn, and I say we, because our team works, everybody works, to reinvest a lot of that back into it in these early stages, that takes a lot of confidence and faith that we must have something good. And I'm telling you right now, we have something great. That's why I'm doing it. I am going to be 100% honest. I do not need the Fusion Project to succeed in our network. I don't. I've got a lot of great things going on. I promise you that. And some of my leaders, they know exactly what I've got going on because they have it going on as well. I don't need it for myself to succeed. I want it for my littlest of little guys to succeed. That's what I want. I can go out and make some phone calls. I know a lot of business guys. I've been an entrepreneur for decades. I know a lot of business guys that want this card, they want this app, and they can roll it out to tens of thousands of employees and people all over the world. I could pick up the phone and just set that up. In fact, I've already started a lot of that. But what about my neighbor 3 houses down who's never been an entrepreneur, who's always tried, they've struggled for years online? What about him or her? What about the person that said, you know what, I don't have a huge network. I don't have all that. I can't just pick up the phone and call, Joe Blow or whoever, and all of a sudden I've got 30,000 cards ordered. John, I can't do that. That's why we brought you free. You can share free. You can plug into what we have, the funnel systems, the team website, the training, the countless hours, okay, that the leaders spend doing live events, little videos such as this. I could be doing anything right now. It's Sunday. I'm drawing income from RNetwork. I'm drawing income from an appraisal business. I'm okay. I'm fine. I do this for you. I want the little guy to have confidence again. I want the little guy to become the big guy. Do you know why? Because this guy you're staring at right here, I used to be the little guy. I was the little guy. We've all been the little guy. We all started somewhere. Somebody gave me an opportunity years ago. I took advantage of it. And then I've just learned to work, and whatever the obstacle in front of me was, I don't care if it was lack of time. I don't care if it was lack of money. I don't care if it was I was waiting on programming. I don't care what it is or what it was. You just, and you hit that son of a you-know-what so hard, and you just ram into that brick wall, and you just watch those bricks slowly just break and crack and just fall down, fall down, fall down. And then once you do it, you again, and you just keep doing it over and over and over again. It's all collapsed, and you're building your new mansion, your new dream. That's what it takes. It is a mindset. It is not, you do not blame anything. Oh, corporate's taking a little too long to do this. No, they're not. You're not locked in. You're not focused. If you fill in RNetwork, you've got one person to blame, because this opportunity is there. But opportunity and hard work and dedication need to mesh. It needs to all come together like this. Believe in what we're doing. Believe in what corporate is doing. It is phenomenal. People like myself and others, other leaders in this, we have opportunities all the time. My phone rings a lot. I am constantly being offered this or that or this or that. I've walked away. I've stepped away from a lot of opportunities for this golden opportunity. I'm telling you, I believe you should as well. And I'm not saying walk away from your income. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is take advantage of this golden opportunity, because opportunities like this, they don't come knocking very often. In fact, I'm 45 years old. I've never seen an opportunity like this. I've seen big opportunities, and I've taken advantage of some things. I've done okay. I'm fine. But I've never seen anything like this in all my years. And I've looked, I've searched, I've met with, I've spoke with a lot of people. Opportunities like this just don't happen. The gentlemen behind this are sincere, they're honest, they're hardworking, they care about you. I've gotten to know Troy a little bit more. You don't hear his name that often because he's behind the scenes working his butt off for you. And some of the contracts being signed, the things being done, all the stuff behind the scenes to make this the most amazing opportunity I've ever seen. And it's just getting better and better and better. Allow the stuff to roll out. Allow corporate to make those announcements. Don't ask me the timelines, because even if I know them, I won't tell you. I won't tell you. I want corporate to tell you, and they want to tell you. Because if anything changes just a little bit, or it's off a day or two or a week or two or whatever, if something changes, I want them to be able to tell you that. Okay? And they want to be able to reserve the right to do so. We're in this as a team. There's not corporate in the field. There's all of us together as one collective unit. Even, we even have fun. I was in a meeting with Jeremy the other day, and we were teasing. We're just messing around. Our team versus your team. It's healthy competition. We respect each other so much. He is such a wonderful person. He is such a wonderful person. Anybody on Jeremy's team, you are lucky. You have an amazing, amazing leader. Dave and John and Ed and everybody on that team over there, you've got amazing leaders. Listen to them. They've done this before. They know what they're doing. Okay, I learn from them every day. They may learn from me at times as well. We're all in this together. We're all one big giant team. When it's all sliced and diced, we're all big one giant team. We are all RNetwork. And I just wanted to kind of reach out again and just say thank you. Thank you for those who have taken the leap of faith and are building this amazing network with us along our sides. Thank you for the gentleman that came out and visited me this week. Oh my gosh. When you just have that instant friendship, that instant click, it just happens. They're wonderful gentlemen. Again, just so many good people I've met in our network. So many good, sincere people. And I'm floored sometimes. I'm humbled. I'm so lucky and fortunate to be a small part of this. And anyway, just thank you. Thank you. And let's keep this going. Let's share this opportunity with, there's over 7 billion people in the world. There's about 9,000 people in our network right now, already in a pre-launch, which is great. And we have customers just sitting there waiting for us. They'll be ready for us. Will we be ready for them? Will we be trained? Will we be qualified? Will we be active? Will we have the ability to share card, the app? What do we have in place? What have we built? I can tell you everything I've put into place, and it's a lot of stuff. I put a lot of stuff into place. As soon as the bank and the app and everything rolls out and it's ready to go, boom, I'm running and I'm running. And people ask me all the time, John, when will you start your marketing? I'll tell you right now, you will know when I start my marketing. Believe you me, you will know without a doubt the day I start my marketing. Hey, there's been a lot of stuff created and a lot more coming, but you'll know. Believe me, you'll know. And I hope all of you are prepared to start all of yours and what you're doing. Right now, focus on your main 3, focus on your leaders, focus on your team, your network of people that you know right now, your foundation. Every strong business needs a strong foundation. Focus on your foundation. Find out who on your team is really on your team, who's in it for themselves or who is in it for the team, and who is willing to work and put in that extra effort. Find out who those people are and lash on to those people and bring them up as business partners. Treat them with respect, with kindness, and integrity. See what happens for you in this business when everything rolls out. With that, everybody, have a great Sunday afternoon. Love you all. I'm excited to start touring and traveling the country and even other parts of the world when that time comes. I better get used to jumping on planes again. And I used to travel a lot in sales. I've done it. It's fun sometimes. Sometimes living out of a suitcase can get a little old. But you know what? Meeting the people never does. That's the best part of it. It's not the places. It's the people in the places. The people are always what makes it fun. I'm excited to get to know more of you better, more on a personal level, face-to-face. It's going to happen, and I'm excited to just get this team and just kill it, just kick it. With that, everybody, have a great a great rest. I told you I had a speech impediment when I was a kid. You didn't believe me. Told you. Little kid with a blind left eye, speech impediment growing up, shy as can be, has been one of the top sales guys in many different places. I was the underdog. If I can do it, you can certainly do it. I'm nobody special. I get up in the morning, I get dressed, brush my teeth, I eat breakfast, I head to the gym or work or whatever. I'm no different than anybody else. No different than anybody else. Just the average Joe Blow making it through life. That's it. I see an opportunity, I take it. Maybe that makes me a little different than some people. I don't know. But it shouldn't. You see an opportunity, you take it, and you do whatever it takes to make it. get to that mindset. Nothing can stop you. Nothing. Do not ever allow anything to get in between you and your dream. That's your dream. You take it. You have the right to your dream. Whatever that dream may be, you will be the only person that stops yourself. Nobody else will. No one else will. Just remember that. Finally, this time, here's a real goodbye. Have a great rest of your holiday weekend. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.